Hello, everybody. Welcome back up here. Technical, little bit of difficulties trying to see what I can improve here because of some little delays, but hopefully this thing is gonna be okay and so on. Um, First of all, if you did your job today, that's welcome to you and good job for it. But as you've been watching the reports. Um, Today is going to be a very interesting day. For it, you probably didn't hear that phrase because every day is an interesting day. But what is it important that self-reflection is done of that job of the moon, and there it's going to be at Virgo, which is that is the personal healing. And if you did that, was a lot of challenges, right? Challenges within the feminine energies, looking at without the energies of the moon that has been in the Virgo and Mars. Mars is still going on with this masculine energies there are for it. You're gonna be waking up with that situation. Okay, these feminine, masculine energies for it, they're gonna begin to be increased a lot for it, especially that the moon and the both Liliths, they are gonna be opposing Neptune as that visions. But you're gonna find very interesting the synchronizations there. They're gonna be working a lot. This is gonna be more like the hexagon or the Star of David situations in there. But in a matter of that, the moon is gonna be moving into where? Into Libra, and as it's moving out that, that is how you're gonna take whatever you did yesterday. You're gonna be putting into the relationship. That relationship that it's close to you, or that could be a relationship with kids, a relationship with parents, with husband. That could be actually reflecting at the beginning of the reflections into the collective as well. And this is why it's so interesting because we are going to have today these transitions of energy, but tomorrow the moon is going to be meeting what? The past. Tomorrow the moon is going to be meeting the south node, and that's going to be opposing that union of Mars and the north node. This is going to be energy of the dark night of the soul. I don't have to skip this for it because those energies particularly they are calling for that. If you don't know what it is, the dark night of the soul, that is at the time when this intense energy is within you and it's coming in. You're either gonna let it go or you're gonna take the inner energies, those intense energies, and you're gonna be just destroyed everything. In a forum, the Dark Night of the Soul is described within Star Wars, the movie Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is a when Obi-Wan meets Anakin and why you fighting, what is all this within you, and so on. It is like he calls him Anakin, and Darth Vader is responding, Anakin is dead. He's not here anymore. I kill Anakin. That is a what some of this dark energies is gonna comes in, but take a look at it, the lessons that it comes in. If Anakin was destroying Darth Vader, what was gonna be the difference? What is gonna be the situations that it's in there? It's a lot of intense energies within this, and my personal suggestions to you is take a look at it as a masculine energies. What are you going to do? Take a look at your energies as feminine, what you gonna be doing to not repeating the past, because the intuition is gonna begin slowly to going into the past. You're gonna find out patterns within the relationships. They are gonna be coming in, and those patterns, as they coming in throughout the day, they're gonna be just boiling you up a little by little, little by little. Okay. All right. So too much talking. Now let's see the charts up here. And here is what is gonna be at 7 o'clock. The divine energies that's gonna comes in. Interesting. That is gonna be right in here on the bottom. You see this energies that's gonna be rising from the bottom. You're gonna see them from within you. You're waking up with that positive energies. The ascendant is in divine energies with Pluto. And seeing it, this right in here within the below, as you see it, Mars and the North Node, they're basically very, very small. It's kind of like a pretty much like nothing. Some of the masculine energy is gonna be like, where is this in me? Where is my fire? Where is my this? Where is my that? Ah, you are gonna be boiling. As I said, here it's a self-development of the warrior. Okay, you learn that when a Mars was together with Saturn. You learn that. Now you need to practice it. And some of the people is gonna be like, what is this deal? Mars is gonna meet the North Node. Talking about the right in here. And then it's gonna meet who? Chiron. So either way, you're gonna be healing from what is gonna be happening up here. But you need to heal here in the past. And this is gonna be kind of like a related maybe with your intuitions. That could be related to your mother's issues, abandonment issues, letting it go of things. But to remind you, those energies, they're gonna be highly affecting you. The positive side is going to comes in at 8 o'clock. That is going to be the energy of the ascendant there. Midheaven is going to be at Pisces. That energy is comes in. It's about the family situations. You're working on that. Nothing pretty much is going on except that you are ready to fly. And this is going to be the feminine energies there, ready to fly. It's you're finally put your intuition and you know what to do as a feminine. You're seeing that energies that it comes in. The authority knows what it's doing right in here. Proper energies at the proper times and everything. The whole thing it is this Mars. Okay? You have to understanding that having a patience of the good things to develop, it's much better to do the things prematurely or do the things out of this old ways. Here is that energy at 9 o'clock is gonna comes in. That's gonna be one of the midheaven. It's gonna be between Saturn and Neptune. I'm talking about right in here. This is gonna be trigger a lot of people, but as I said, those energies here at 9 o'clock. This is like this beautiful Star of David, as you said. One triangle, it's here, and another triangle, it's here. Then you have another triangle, it's here. There is another right in here. It's all mixed up in there. So, hi Hessa. Yes, it's a big day because throughout that day, as you see it here, the moon facing those visions, it is my intuition is okay. It is the way that I'm going. It's correct. It is the age of Pisces, which is right in here, is affecting me. Can I be able to let it go? You cannot go ahead and do the things if you don't let it go of the old. And this is going to be facing, but this is going to be a moment of times that if you see it, this synchronizations energies of the blue, it is like basically they are showing you the issues, but they're also helping you within the issues that it comes in you to get yourself in order. Why do you need to get yourself in order though? What is the reason in there? Right in here. It's all up here, right? But who's gonna have to get in an order? Mars. This is the midheaven point right now right here. You see it, it's a very small line. I don't have to, point out any more of this. And talking about those energies in there, you're gonna feel in it for it. But pay attention to this energies with Mercury, non-desire to talk, non-desire to communicate, because you don't know what to say. You're down on the ground. Somebody's asking you, hey, are you okay? Are you all right? Or you this or you that? And you're like, what are you asking me about it? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what is going on right now. I'm learning. I'm learning how to navigate through my life. I'm growing up right now. I'm down there for that reason. And don't try to pushing for communications at this time because the transformation has to be happen. You're the seed in the ground. When the seed is in the ground and it tries to break in, you're wondering, where is my seed? What is not growing? And so on. You have a patience. You go out every day to see if the pupil comes out. Just like, there is nothing yet, right? But if you're finding yourself of this masculine energies as the seed, you're building something. Okay, you're building something good. You're building something great. All right, you build your strength, your personal strength, because that personal strength, as the Mars is gonna go, he's gonna comes back up here. He's gonna meet all this. He's gonna travel to all this again and again. But this time, he is doing the right things, I hope. So, talking about the next hour, which is at the 11 o'clock energies, the midheaven is going to be at Aries for it, at the end of Aries, divine energies from Lilith and the moon, they're coming. Hopefully, yesterday, as the feminine energies, you're understanding that strength, you're understanding that growth. You're probably talking about this, you're communicating about this, and the communications is coming into you. The moon is gonna be going next hour within Libra. So all of a sudden he's gonna find out that I'm done with healing myself. It's time for me to go to others. The others could be, as I said, anything from family relationships all the way up with the work in the collective. That's what this is. Okay, that's what that begins within. As the ascendant is going to be at Leo this time, this energy is going to be very powerful. Talking about the wisdom that is going to be gained here. This is going to be kind of like taking a break with all this. I be myself. This is going to be the time of 11 o'clock when you are positive within there. You're going, you're moving somewhere, you're doing something. Okay, do something for yourself first. Okay, take care of yourself first before you can be able to take care of somebody else. All right. Okay, so talking about the 12 o'clock, now at 12 o'clock, here is the moon. It's already at Libra, but that's going to trigger again this energies of the Pisces. It's like, okay, but dear Neptune, you need to be moved into areas. You need to be go in there. You need to go ahead and change. But Neptune's going to be like, I'm not ready yet. I'm going to be going retrograde because you still have things that you need to fix. And you're like, what do you mean? Yeah, you still have things that you need to fix. This is going to be happening that dance a little bit more, but stay within this. As I said, if you have not changed your mind, your set, and so on, Pluto is blocking you to communicate because you don't know where you are going with this. You are getting it with this energies that are currently coming. As the ascendant of Leo, it's still confusing you a little bit about in the material world. What about me? That energies towards the North Node and Mars is going to help there. You to have this little bit support that you need, kind of like a little bit help with in you. All right, probably the most beautiful time of the day. This is a time when everyone's happy. The moon is at Libra, it's trining Pluto, the transformations is in order, the authority in Jupiter is okay, Venus and Uranus are coming together, and all this kite, it's just beautiful, right? Everything that comes in to tells you what you're going to do. You finally get it that your personal journey is over. It's journey with others, with partner, with relationship, with the lover, with family, with and so on and so on, to affect in the collective. What is a collective does though? Collectives copy, and they can copy the positive or the negative in there. Okay, you all know about the competitions with the Joneses. Okay, you're competing with this family. Oh, look at how good they are. Oh, look at how what they have. We should have this. And you think like what you have there, material things and the situations, you have that happiness. The lesson is up here. Yeah, the material things can bring you things and so on and so on. But if you don't have the internal happiness within yourself, where does that go? Right here. That is the conflict that it shows up. Okay. You have to be happy within your own, with what you have. And this is what Venus and Taurus is teaching you. You to be happy with what you have. All right, talking about it, 2 o'clock energies, the ascendant is approaching the Lilith, the midheaven, it's in Gemini. It's kind of like giving you a warning out. It's like, hey, you just have to go with this energies for it. You need to be mindful about this duality. Is everything? It's okay. The shadows of a doubt, it's gonna comes in, of course. Um, Neptune is gonna be creating the shadows of a doubt in there, but the overall the energy is gonna be okay. With it, the spiritual talks, communications, they're gonna be continuous and going. They're gonna be moving. They're gonna be getting it in there, while the energies between the moon and Pluto is gonna be increased. Changes. You're gonna be looking at what changes could have been done in the past and learning the process. If you not did it, why not? And that is a reflecting where? It's reflecting right here in the material world. Okay. So without reflections, you're gonna finding something very powerful for you. See the moon, which is represents the authority, the intuition, which is represents the moon, and Pluto, who represents the transformations. It's telling you that you guys did everything okay, or something is not done right. And if something is not done right, what do you need to do? And that is one of the patience. It has to comes in. For those who are patient, you see the blue lines. Those who have impatience, which is applies to some people who are Gemini or have something within Gemini, in there is gonna comes in and it's gonna be all you need is just a little spark, just a little tiny mini spark, because that the energy of the ascendant and the midheaven that it comes in right here, this red lines in there, you see the negative energies, the intense energies that it comes in, the conflicts are coming in, the lack of visions are coming in, and you're like, what the hell is going on, Dio? And here it is. You don't want to talk about this transformations. Why? Maybe you did not did the transformations. But if you did the transformations, all this transformation is comes out in there, and your intuition is I did good. See that divine messages it's coming. When the divine is coming to you, it says like you did great. You will know it within your soul. Maybe this is going to be effect in there that it's out there in the world. You're going to see unhappy people, you're going to see unhappy situations, and so on and so on. We're also going to see this. And how you're going to be reflecting in there is going to be in the base of your psyche. Whereas your psyche is Neptune and Pisces, Saturn and Pisces. And Saturn is what? Giving you support. Are you going to build this strength muscle and the spiky on the psyche within your strong spirit, or you're just gonna be like um 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 I'm gonna give up. No, this is too much for me. Can I handle this? And then the situations repeats. So, talking about the next hour, the midheaven is going to be at Cancer, of course. Everything that affects you personally, as you see these energies of the ascendant together with giving you a preview of what is going to be tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow you're going to see these exact energies much harder. Okay, and for those who wants to come back tomorrow and see this, that's what the energy is going to be tomorrow. Okay, so what I'm telling you right now is this is going to be a little bit preview of the conflicts that you're going to see inside of yourself with the relationship with them. And I spoke about those conflicts. You have that war within yourself. You bring that war within yourself where? The place you live, at home. And then you bring it where? in your relationship. The worst thing you can do in your life, you take your this heavy energies, weight, and so on, and pass it on to the family, and then from the family passing into the relationship. And this is how the collective is wounded. Okay, but that is going to be for tomorrow. Okay, but if you get that thing and understanding this, you take this kite up here, those blue line energies. You're fixing your material things in order. You know it's in order. You got the right visions. You got the right transformations. All you need is put that intuition and authority coming together. Okay, that's what that is. All right, talking about the next hour, the divine it's coming to the rescue is involving in there. There is a Saturn in there. There is a learning lessons for it. Um, Understanding the family situation is important. It's a lot of learning of this, and those energies are coming. Everyone wants something within the family, right? Everyone wants this, wants that, and so on and so on. If you have a kids, you know, the husband or the wife, depends on your case, they all want something. Okay. And, well, you trying to satisfy, you try to satisfy anything and everything. Good luck with that. But if you put yourself as together as a family and you have one common goal as a family, now you're a winner. Now you're a winner. Movie for you about that. Astronaut Farmer. That's a great movie right there. Of course, Divine is never gonna be too far away with this. Previous. The moon is gonna be there in 2 days from now. And this is gonna be when a Neptune, the visions is gonna comes in, the divine visions is gonna comes in, together with the authorities, together with the energies that it's gonna comes in. The divine always giving you deja vu, preview, dreams, everything that is in there. Your mind can try to interpret it within you. But during the day, those synchronizations energies, as you see it right now on your screen, they are more blue and green. That is the synchronicity between the divine and you within your life. And throughout those energies, which is this is gonna be at 6 o'clock, this energy is gonna comes in and says like, don't worry about it. Give the burdens to us. We can help you to guide you to get the things that you need to get it done. Just don't try to do anything crazy, anything stupid, anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, everyone can make mistakes, but repeating mistakes is not a mistake, right? So these divine energies, they're gonna be talking to you. We're talking about Mercury and the Moon. We're talking about the ascendant. That is it, with connecting with the Sun and Jupiter and Venus. So it's coming in to join them for it. And what is that about with you? Is follow it, the divine relationships, because the relationships which is Libra represents, okay, is also the relationship with the divine. Okay, that's where it stands. What do you have at Libra? Take a look. Where is your Libra? Yes, and this is where you focus in there, within yourself. Okay, if your third house, your friends, that's gonna be that energies in there. If that is your fourth house, that is it at home. That is it the 10th house. That is it at work. All right, the energy calms down a little bit. Um, you see in it, it's kind of like, oh my God, this was very intense. Now I'm at peace. Now I'm going on with it. The moon, it's traveling. It's still powering this powerful energies with Pluto. That energy is in the proper way. Everything goes in okay. unless you have so much ego inside of you and you're like, I'll take a charge. And here is that the energies up here that you're putting on fires in there. Or at the other side is this Pluto Mercury situations is in there. We're talking about the passive aggressive situations when you're silent, you don't want to talk about it, you zip it up anything, and you're just like, you know what, leave me alone. You're escaping that way. Okay, first of all, you probably punish someone doesn't have nothing to do with you. Second of all, you're punishing yourself, and that energies you need to be working out. Who can work it out in there? Your intuition. You to catch your own red flags. Okay, you to catch your own red flags, guys. All right. Talking about at 8 o'clock energies, the ascendant is going to be at Scorpio, the midheaven, it's over at Virgo. This beautiful energy is still there, but we're talking about the Chiron right now. This Chiron's energies, it's coming, it's like you need things to heal. Here, self-healing. Okay? And it's going to be triggered. The moon is going to be passing. Tomorrow, the moon is going to be given that energy. But before that, she's going to be meeting who? She's going to be meeting Mars. This is why I'm saying it to you guys again that these energies of Mars right now tried to calm the storm from within you. That was going to help you to bring the intuitions to do her job, to guide you. Okay? To guide you. All right, talking about 9 o'clock. Synchronicities are coming in, things are going on, you're finding things, you got all this. The expressions, the talks, the communications, we're talking about 9 o'clock. Usually at 9 o'clock, you put the kids, you feed the kids, you got anything, now you have time for what? Talking to someone, communicating with someone, be out there. And this is going to be this divine messages. Maybe someone can call you at 9 o'clock and at night and is like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, we're going through these changes, and you explain everything that you go through, everything that you're finding in there. But at the same time, those energies here at Taurus, with the energies here that it's going to be at Sag, everything is connecting each other. You're going to be able to connect the dots. You know, when they say connect the dots, here, that's how you see it. Those sextiles right here, they're going on around. Okay, this is how you're connecting the dots. You're getting those energies, and they're starting from somewhere. You may be starting from the material world, which is the authority. Usually, that's where it goes. Or you can start it from your intuitions. That intuition sees the visions that it's coming in, sees the transformations that it's needed, it sees the proper visions within itself, and brings that into the authority. All this, it's connecting the dots. You're going to be able to connect the dots, but there's going to be this divine guidance. You may be watching a movie if you don't talk to someone, you may listen to music or watching some speakers and internet and so on and so on. You're going to get the message. And here is at 10 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be passing by the moon and joins the south node, because the south node, it is the past, what it has been collected so far. Collected, collective. Okay. It's a lot of work that right now it's working behind it for the collective. And you probably working something for the collective in there. But on the other side of the collective is standing the personality. That, what is this Mars? And this energies here is gonna comes in and tells you, be patient. Be patient. It's gonna remind you about it. Something from the past is gonna be brought into you. It's like, oh, this is what I did in the past, and I screw up everything. Now I have to do something else. Now I have to be doing something great. As the Jupiter and the Sun, they are coming together, This is going to be the greatest time for some of you to grow here in the material world. That's the point you want to see in there. What is that for? That is the sixth house representing what? Virgo. Okay. You heal that authority within yourself and you gain something in the material world. This is a earth energies, guys. And here is you doing that. You're doing your personal growth. You're doing your personal situations is in there. You did all this for the greatest benefits of relationships, the greatest benefits for the humanity is gonna comes in. It's a lot of divine energy is gonna work in with that hour. Okay. And this is when this example of what you went through today and what you overcome today, it's gonna be the survival guide to somebody. Your experience, your energies, your things that you went in through it. This is what it's mean to pass torch into the next generation. But the torch, the fire of success, not to going out to fight, but to have the fire of life inside of you to create a better, peaceful world. Okay, that's what this is. That reflections that it comes in from the divine to bring the paradise on earth, but it has to be here in you. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys have so many questions, let me know. And by the way, I love your comments. There was a great comments from the yesterday's video. All right, guys, be love. And here are some gifts for you. Mm. Be love, guys.